What's good, YouTube? So right here in front of us, we have the Elektron Analog Heat Mark II. And what we're going to do is use this as a dynamic EQ or an analog dynamic EQ. And it's good to see different usage for this device as something other than just a distortion box. So let's load up a sound. And you want to go to the second page of the envelope follower. And you see, it depends on the frequency that you want to have the dynamic EQ effect. Now, albeit it's a dynamic EQ, it's only really going to have one band in that sense. But 9 times out of 10, when using a dynamic EQ on the mix bus, it's the low end that we want to control, right? So go to the width and focus that at about 9, 10 o'clock, just so it only focuses on the low end. And you can do that by ear as well. But you can see the envelope's not actually picking anything up. You need to go back to the first page and mess around with the mode so that it actually gets signal. Now the signal that you get is only going to be that low end because you've already focused it with the width. So let's just try and pick something up now with the mode. Okay. Now we've got spikes of signal. Those signal spikes are just that low end that you want to control. So what we're going to do is select trig or the trigger point and put it just so it's caught by that signal there. And if you actually look at what the signal looks like, it even looks like a bass. It looks like a kick in the bass. So we're going to get that so the trigger just catches up. Go back to the second page of the envelope. And now, what do we want to have this effect? Currently it's set to none. So we're going to go to here, destination. And I'm going to set that to EQ low. Okay, and we're going to have a negative depth. Now the depth you can actually play around with by ear. And I'm telling you, I've not seen too many other examples of analog style dynamic EQs. The fact that I'm saying analog style is because the EQ does have a certain character to it, which we like. And that is how I use the Analog Heat by Elektron as a dynamic EQ on my mix bus.